little sugar boogers, welcome back to the channel for yet another episode of Let's Play The Sims 4 Springston Legacy. Seriously, you all have no idea how amazing it feels to be back into San Myshuno. Indi is absolutely loving it and totally just standing by the window right now and reminiscing. She took her no time whatsoever to go ahead and ditch those dark, dreary digs and slip into something a little more colorful and lively, even though we all know technically she's dead inside. Leroy, if you guys didn't follow the last part, decided to join in on the adventure and also changed up his, ensemble just a tidge. So right now what we're doing is we are going to go ahead and kind of clean up the house just a little bit. Some garbage accumulated while Brian was looking over the apartment. There was a few times that he would, stay over with the kids or whatever, just so Anaya had that familiarity. Another thing I might add is that we did see Amelia kind of creep down the hallway like a stalker yesterday, or well, this morning rather. Now they have no idea that she has access to the building, let alone the elevator, and is essentially kind of sniffing things out, if you will. Now she doesn't know that they've left yet, but it's going to take very, very little time for someone to catch wind that these two have essentially booked it way out of hollow, whatever the hell it was called. Okay, that is irrelevant now. Anyway, looks like Leroy is getting a text message, and Alejandra has sent a text from the dead. Hey, I heard you became friends with Indigo Springston. She's pretty cool. So I'm glad Mom approves. Now, I did notice that Anaya's little tablet was like in the hallway, so I had Leroy go ahead and fetch it. So now that he has that, we're just going to go put it back on the table. It may be just a little bit early to go and pester Brian, but to be honest, Indi cannot wait to see him. As you guys know, Indi's being a little bit, well, I wouldn't say she's being promiscuous, but she's got quite a long list of lovers, okay? She's got Caleb, who's kind of more of like, not really into her, but maybe a little bit. Dallas, who we all kind of think he has ulterior motives. And then, of course, we have, oh my God, she does. She has like 4 dudes right now. Oh my God, Caleb, right? Is his name Caleb? What was his name? Aiden. See, I can't even keep him straight. To be honest, and to be 100% fair, this is my first part back from the pre-recording session. So I literally have not played the Springstons in 2 months. So do bear with me as myself and I get back into the groove of things. Things are a little gray, just a little bit. Anyway, Anaya! Oh my God, I miss this little girl so much. Oh my gosh, I'm in love with her. I'm so happy that we are back in action. She's going to be aging up probably any time now. And oh my God, I missed her so freaking much. All right. Brian did an amazing job taking care of her, being, not really a father figure to her necessarily, but just being there for her just in general. We're going to come over and hug him as well, show our appreciation. Nothing a little too crazy, and then we can put Anaya back into our household, whatchamacallit, like, tree, I guess, tray. Anyways, I don't know why Leroy's being all freaking antisocial. He needs to like come over here really fast. And you know what? We're going to introduce ourselves, we're going to actually have Indi introduce, oh my God, Leroy. He's like, ew, dirty diapers. We're going to have him introduce himself so that he, doesn't think that we're racking up number 5. Oh my God, Jackson Rawell, you little dirty devil, you. He is making a freaking mess, and Anaya, she better not. Oh my God, every time Indi goes somewhere, Anaya is literally right behind her. Aw, Brian, he's so freaking cute. Not really though, but let's go and give him a heartfelt compliment. Look at Anaya holding her little hands. She's so happy her mommy is back. I'm so happy that we're back. All right, so now that we can go and take over custody again, Brian assures us that it's no big deal. He's really, really, really happy that everything worked out and that we're feeling much better. And, that we're able to be back with Anaya. So he's not really asking too many questions, which is kind of peculiar to me because you would think that he would, but he isn't. So anyway, oh my God, he's kind of laying on the schmooze. Ow, Indi is feeling a little flirty. Let's go check up on our baby girl here. So, be funny with Devin. She also would like to talk in the mirror. I want to see how relationship-wise everything is kind of progressed or degressed, actually. So, she doesn't really have a substantial relationship with Brian. I think we should change that because if you've been kind of with, somebody for a few months now, you would have a little more of a relationship. So what I'm going to do is use my handy dandy MKC Commander mod, and we are going to pop into relationships. All that we're going to do is set active relationship to liked, I think that's appropriate. Or no. Let's do friends. Yeah, I think Anaya should be friends. And then with, let's see here, Devin, the same exact thing. I do feel like she would have a better relationship with Jackson just because they're both kind of the same age range. So let's do active friendly and do friends. Okay. And then where is little Jackson here? Gosh, she knows Anaya knows a whole bunch of freaking people. Oh my goodness. She's a little popular one, isn't she? All right, so active level, same, we'll do good friends with him, and there we go. All right, so I do think Leroy knows Brian right now. I don't know why he's thinking about freaking hats and all this kind of weird crap, but anyway, it's actually kind of our responsibility now that we have parenthood to raise Leroy in a sense. Like, we have to be a positive influence to him. It's kind of bizarre. Right now, we're being extremely flirtatious with Brian, and he wants to go out for a dinner. So maybe we can convince Leroy to watch Anaya for us, just, for a little while. Anyway, we're going to go back to the house, and we're going to go spend time just kind of with Anaya. And obviously, we have to bring Leroy because he lives with us now, but we do need to figure out where we're going to kind of like situate everything. Seriously, we don't feel like anything for some reason. Okay, Indigo is a little naive because she feels like she's untouchable. She feels like, okay, well, I'm back home, everything's good. No one's gonna bother me, no one's gonna harm me. But that's kind of a really bad assumption because if we've learned anything about Amelia, she does not let betrayal go. She does not let many things go. She's very possessive. It's kind of funny because Amelia never used to be that way, but she really, really values the family relationship, being kind of the black sheep of the family since she was a little girl, as you guys know. Her having her own empire of family has just kind of been something that's always been under her belt, something she's always wanted. And Indigo was kind of like that first true essence of that, and she's just not going to let it go that easy. But Indi doesn't know that about Amelia. She doesn't know the things that Lavender knows about her grandmother. She knows just bits and pieces, as I've mentioned, or she doesn't know the full story. So, she doesn't really understand how much in danger she truly is. But that's not what this is about. Today is about kind of reuniting with our daughter and spending much needed time with her, in fact, and just kind of enjoying each other's company and, just all that fun stuff that kind of comes with it. Leroy seems so freaking out of place. Like, he just kind of seems like a bug on the wall. And the unfortunate part is we literally do not have any sort of room for him. Like, where is he going to sleep? Of course, Brian just cannot wait to spend some damn time with me, but unfortunately, like, that's not what we're doing right now. I kind of want to go see if there's a park or something we could take Anaya to, just kind of do something with her, and really be able to like bond again because it's been such a long time. So let me go. Oh my gosh, let's just pretend like that didn't happen. I'm gonna go pop in and see where we are at, like statistically, like how is her emotional control. She's a charmer, so right now she's kind of a neutral land. We are going to have her age. Technically she ages up in 14 days, but if in my eyes she would be aging up right now. So I do kind of sort of like want to work on parenting. I really do think Anaya is a sweetheart. I think she's an angel. I don't really think she has a mean bone or bad bone in her body. So we're going to just kind of work on some of these things in order to kind of develop her character just a tidge. So I'm going to have a Mr. Let's see, Leroy, go ahead and, explore the city downtown. He's going to go, who the hell is this with the Biba cut? Liam, gross. What's gross is that hair, my friend. But yeah, he hears some music, so let's go see if we can watch the performance, and that way, oh my god, that way, Indi has some much needed alone time with Naya. Oh my goodness gracious, look at this guy, he is a mess. What else is going on? Oh, it's the flea market. That's right. That's right. That's right. Leroy loves this kind of stuff. So maybe he can come over here and kind of peep around a little. Maybe we can pick up some stuff. I don't think we need anything for the apartment, but he likes like this old vintagey type of furniture. So I wonder if we can like, bargain with someone. Maybe there's like a vampire, oh my god, look at these guys. They kind of look like there's one. He looks like he's a vampire. I could definitely see Leroy purchasing this crap. Like seriously could. Especially this one with the little bat in her hair. Yep, absolutely. He's all into this kind of stuff. He is such a child. He has a little bit of money with him. Not quite. I think he's pretty much capped out and he needs to earn his keep at this point. But he bought all of these collectible dolls. Like, what a teenager. Seriously. We could have probably negotiated those down. But to make up for some of that spending, we are going to come over here and look for some snow globes, grab his poster off, just do a little foraging and see if we can earn some of that back because those things were freaking expensive. Anyway, while he's doing that, we did get an Emily's snow globe. We're just going to check up on Indi. Right now, she is teaching to say sorry, which is improving Anaya's conflict resolution. I love these two. I really don't want to move from this apartment, but we might just have to install like an alarm or something of the kind. But oh my god, I'm so happy that they are back together right now. I kind of want to, now that Indi is getting older, I'm going to be honest with you guys, she totally misses her mom. She really does. And I feel like after the experience that she's had, she's realized, family isn't bad. Family isn't the enemy. Like, her mother and father are truly the only people that are kind of sane in her life. And I feel like she really does need to kind of rebuild that relationship a little bit. I truly, truly, truly do. So we might work on that a little bit as well and see if maybe we can meet up with Lavender. I know you guys have been missing them, so this is long overdue as well. But like I said, I'm trying to just focus in on them today. And that's why Leroy is out of the house. He is going to, and this is such a freaking mistake, but he's actually going to contact Rain. He shouldn't be. He should not be talking to her at all because, she has a link to basically the Empire. And, that is the first person that Ravini is going to go after to find out where his son is because Ravini is a little more of a logical person. Amelia is psychotic. Like, she doesn't need anybody else to do her dirty work. But we've got, him who's a little more worried about his integrity. So right now, Rain is saying, I agree, Leroy. It's a beautiful day. Let's go out and enjoy it. Okay, so she actually wants to meet up with Leroy at the Magnolia Blossom. We're going to go ahead and say, okay, again, Leroy should not so soon be associating himself with anybody from... It was bugging me so freaking much. I literally had to go look it up. It is Forgotten Hollow. I don't understand why that is so hard for me to remember. Boy, you need to mind your damn business, okay, Mr. Arthrov, whatever your name is, okay? Seriously, I hate when Sims come and butt themselves into your conversation. Anyway, looks like Rain is actually trying to pry a little bit, get some information, but it's probably not like that at all. In fact, she's really excited to see Leroy and just kind of asking him the generic questions of where has he been, like where did he go, where is he living right now, and Leroy is kind of getting irritated with this guy because he's kind of being gross and he's almost making some really uncalled for advances against Rain, and she's a teenager and he's an adult. And not to mention, Leroy is feeling very, very tense. He is at the edge of a breakout from having a mood swing. All this stress is going to cause me to break out. More stress from that thought. So he's just feeling very... I don't know, very like stressed because of everything that's kind of going on. And he's very, very, very hungry. And this dude just seems like, he's just rubbing him the wrong way. What I kind of want him to do is I almost want him to drink plasma and drain life spirit. But we can't do that right now, unfortunately. Do I have any plasma packs just to keep me tied off? I don't. Okay, well, I'm just going to ignore him and we can just kind of keep him in our little black book for a later date. All right, so what I'm going to do is I am going going to basically just pretend like I have no idea what's going on. Oh, is he listening to head? Wait. I have never seen Sims anonymously just kind of listening to music in their head. If you guys don't know, this is Zane Springston. Zach, his brother Zach died during a failed proposal. It's just kind of funny to see him, doing his thing when he just completely has walked past Leroy and has no idea like how closely related they kind of are. Anyway, not actually by blood, but wait, are they? No, they are. They are by blood, aren't they? It's very confusing. Actually, I should show you guys like the family tree just to show you how confusing things are. Anyway, let's just go see if we can do something a little more quiet. We're going to go and sit and chat with her on this park bench. As you guys know, Leroy has always sort of had a thing for, Raid. And naturally, okay, he's having like this little pissy waddle because he is in such a funk, such a bad mood. I wonder if he'll ever get over there. I kind of don't almost like it because he's being very slow. So anyway, is she gonna come over or not? Oh my goodness. I want to see if I could actually add her to the group and sit together. Oh, he's like seriously having a freaking breakdown right now. Poor thing. Oh my God. I love them though. We'll see what happens. All right. So anyway, he's going to actually share a secret with her, and he's going to tell her pretty much everything that went down, which is extremely, again, naive. There's a lot of naiveness going on in this family. He's also going to be kind of romantic and compliment her appearance. Now, they don't really have any sort of like romantic relationship. And as you guys can see, I don't think Rain really sees Leroy like that at all. Almost she kind of looks not down on him, but almost like a brother. Maybe he's just not, I don't want to say it, but attractive enough to her. I don't exactly know why she doesn't want to, kind of like, I don't know, why did she look at him like that? Right now they're having like a really bad conversation, and are you kidding me? Is this Gene McKinley homeless? What? Are you flipping kidding me? He knows who Gene is only because of Indigo, and Indigo has shown several pictures of oh my God, of her dad to Leroy, and I never would have thought in a million years I would have seen Gene freaking homeless. I wonder what the reason is. Like, do you guys think he's back into drinking or something a little more serious? I'm actually really shocked to see that. And he seems really sad. I kind of want to come over here and give him a friendly introduction a little bit. I want to almost take a picture of him and send it to Indi, but I'm not sure if that is like the most appropriate thing to do. But I am going to try to kind of hide behind this bush over here. And I'm going to take a photo because like I seriously can't believe Indigo's dad is homeless. And now he's like yelling at me. He's like, just leave me alone. Oh my God. I don't know what is going on, but everybody is literally giving Leroy such a damn hard time. And he's just not feeling it today. So I'm going to come over here really quick and I'm going to, oh God, Indi's texting him. She's like, Leroy, where the hell are you? I want to try to snag a picture of him, but of course it's not working out. So I'm going to teleport right over here and pretend I'm on my cell phone. Cause you do that sometimes. You take pictures of things you shouldn't or people you shouldn't be taking photos of, and you're like, oh well, wow, look at that amazing Instagram photo, but really you're taking a picture of the next chick. Yeah, that's me. So I am going to do exactly just that. Let's do take photo. I cannot believe this. I seriously freaking cannot. Of course, I got Rain in the photo too, but the real star of the hour is actually Gene. So I was hoping our meet and greet with Rain would, work out a little bit better than it did. But it seems to me that she's just kind of put off by his like obsessiveness over her, really. All right, so I guess we're gonna disband the group and we're gonna say goodbye. And there's really nothing left to say. It's just he feels like he's constantly being shot down by her, and it's kind of annoying. And Leroy really wants to be in a relationship with someone, preferably her. But I don't know if we're able to hug her. Vampire duel. We should totally do that. But I'm gonna give this a shot here. All right, okay, hug. All right, let me see. like I said, she's kind of feeling like he's a stage 5 clinger right now, so he may not be down for that, but we're gonna give it a go. All right, so she's totally okay with it, and she's just basically saying, dude, Leroy, you need to chill. You need to chill. She just wants to take things slow. You know, she's really focused on her studies, and not to mention she's going to be going to college soon, and all these things, and just kind of getting into a serious relationship this far into the year just isn't really her thing. But Leroy's trying to convince her that he is the cat's meow. So let's go back to the apartment in San Myshuno and reveal the findings to Indigo. Another thing just to kind of add in here, he wants to get to know Brody Jr. So for whatever reason, I don't know exactly what Brody would be to him, but they know each other. I think somewhere down the grapevine they are technically related. I'm not 100% sure, but let's go and check out the family tree, the genealogy. So if we go back, we've got Elena McKinley, we've got Gene Jr. McKinley. We can go over here to Nick Ravini. We have his other his other siblings, and then if we hit, oh yeah, that's right. Technically, we aren't related. Technically, it's actually Indi's family tree that's a lot more intriguing, a lot more interesting. So I'm not sure. It says they're married, but if they're married, how is he kicked out? That's what I want to know. How is he homeless? Maybe they're separated, and unfortunately, Gene just doesn't have anywhere to go. Anyway, whatever the situation is, this could be even more of an incentive for Indi to kind of touch base, especially with her dad. I think with this news, Leroy is really going to persuade her to kind of, ditch the wall that she's built and maybe be a little more accepting of her parents. You know what I mean? So I'll have to play with that a little bit and see how that unfolds. I'm very interested. It's crazy. I haven't played this LP in 2 months, and literally, I come back and there's all these different dynamics just getting thrown at me at once. I'm kind of living for it. I really am. I have no idea what path we're going to take. There's just so much to talk about. I can't wait to see what your guys' comments are. I mean, we got Gene, who's homeless. We've got Leroy, who wants to be with Rain, but Rain's kind of, giving him the runaround. And then, oh my God. And then we got Dallas and Indi with Brian. And oh my gosh. It's kind of crazy. Okay, so I know that Leroy is super duper hungry. He really needs to eat. I don't know if there's anyone he could feed on that's just kind of floating around downtown. Maybe in the alleyway we can take somebody back here and just, whack them off. Not literally like that. I keep saying that. I mean, when I mean whack them, I mean suck the blood. All right, so the only person I do see is this guy. He's over here. His name is Vivek, I think his name is. We're gonna teleport. Actually, can I just fly here as a bat? That's the same thing. We're going to fly here as a bat, like a creep in the night, and we are going to prey on poor Vivit. I really don't want to necessarily, but I'm really, really, really hungry. So we're going to go and compel him for a deep drink. Of course, the second we do this, we have a little bit of a show. Hopefully nobody is going to know. The rules in San Myshuno, well, there isn't any rules. As you guys know, the rules in Forgotten Hollow are a little more strict about feeding in public, especially killing Sims, but Leroy's kind of on his own right now, and he doesn't have anybody telling him what to do, how to act. So I wonder how that's going to kind of affect his character. Is that going to make him go crazy? You know what I mean? Is that going to make him bloodthirsty? I don't know. I know his father is strictly bud bags, and Leroy is more the humane route. He just compels. He never really he usually asks. Now he's compelling. Oh my gosh. He might be getting a little bit darker. I kind of love it. So we're going to see how exactly he can, impress Rain and build up his little bit of a, reputation here. So now that he's done that, he is feeling much more complete, a little bit anyway. I love how Darling Walsh is just kind of walking down the street. Since this is a good place, well, next time we see a sim, we'll definitely have to act on that. Right now, Indi, on the other hand, isn't feeling hungry or thirsty at all. Everything just kind of seems to be at bay with her. Maybe it's the effects from the ring. I'm not really sure. But she's going to go and kind of touch base with Dallas right now. So we're just going to kind of slip into this bedroom, and we're going to give him a quick little call. I think Leroy needs to spend a little bit of time with Anaya because he is going to be kind of, seeing quite a bit of her. Let me go and read her a toddler book just while we are on the phone with Dallas. All right. Let me go ahead and find him. Let me just send him a quick happy text message, letting him know that we have arrived safely and everything is going according to plan. And we literally could not be happier. And we're so appreciative. Like, if you guys didn't follow that part either, he is. Oh my God. Okay. He says, I agree, Indigo. It's a great day. Let's go out and enjoy it. Basically, if I read this, it's so redundant. I just kind of make up my own words, but I wonder where he would like to go. He wants to go to the park. Oh my gosh. Like, why is everybody trying to be so romantic? You know who he kind of reminds me of? Klaus. I just thought about that. I'm like, damn, boy. Anyways, we are going to potentially in the next part meet up with Dallas somewhere. I don't know. I know you guys really like Aiden, and I feel like we are being so unfair, so unkind to him. But, you know, we will work on that relationship too. It is going to take a while. And Indy has a lot of different relationships she needs to mend. But first and foremost, let's worry about the fact that, you know, well, Leroy hasn't told her that her dad's homeless yet, but we'll get there. I don't know. You guys let me know how we should play this in the comments down below. And I want to thank you guys so much for watching and being patient with me through all the pre-recorded videos and all that jazz. Like I said, everything is up to date now, so there's no pre-recorded videos and we are back in action. So with that said, don't forget to go ahead and comment, rate, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below where the sun does not shine, and I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.